Degree qualifications. A graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the chancellor, vice chancellor or acting vice chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage.
Whatever the setbacks of the moment, nothing can stop us now. Whatever the difficulties, Africa shall be at peace. However improbable it may sound to the skeptics, Africa will prosper.
More than anything, Unisa must be celebrated as a pioneer of the distance education model, an enduring gift not only to South Africa, the continent, but to the human civilization in the knowledge arena the world over.
Education is the light in a dark room. It's the spark of a dream, a passport to the future, and the seed of generational change. Through education, we reflect on yesterday and define tomorrow. Rooted in South Africa and the African continent, Unisa can truly claim to be the African university in the service of humanity. Unisa stands at the pinnacle of education through open distance e-learning, with a footprint of students in more than 100 countries worldwide. Since the founding of the university in 1873 as an examining body, we have been a trailblazer. Unisa is the first and only institution in South Africa to carry our country's name with pride, and the first public university in the world to exclusively teach by means of distance education, an ever-changing dynamic university with a global reach. Unisa's history spans the entire modern history of South Africa, opening up a world of academic study opportunities for former activists and struggle heroes, thought leaders, business people, legal experts, acclaimed entertainers, and sports stars. The university takes pride in almost 1 million alumni, with 10 alumni chapters internationally making their mark in diverse fields and capabilities. Some of the noteworthy alumni include President Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, who is also the Chancellor and custodian of the university's Calabash Awards, current President Cyril Ramaphosa, former South African Reserve Bank Governor Jill Marcus and current one Lesetja Kganyago, internationally Reserve Bank governors of Eswatini and Namibia, to name but a few. At Unisa, the World Wide Web is our educational playground, but we also have beautiful and impressive campuses. Unisa's Makelneuk campus is located in the city of Tshwane and is a major landmark of the capital city. The Florida campus in Johannesburg is Unisa's Science Campus, housing state-of-the-art infrastructure and laboratory equipment. Unisa has 6 regional hubs including Ethiopia and multiple centers across the country. We have embraced the fact that we need to adapt quickly to the fast-paced higher education environment of the 21st century, and this is reflected in our management style and leadership practice. In articulating her vision, the new Principal and Vice-Chancellor of the University of South Africa, the first black woman to be appointed at the helm of Unisa, Professor Puleng Linkabola, shared that Unisa is well placed to address society's most demanding challenges by using research to meaningfully transform the lives of those in our communities. To this end, Unisa is working on the following catalytic niche areas. Marine Studies. As a discipline, Marine Studies covers field-specific studies like marine ecology and biology to policy-related studies like marine spatial planning and coastal economies. Many other areas of marine research and studies are covered in this niche area. Aviation and Aeronautical Studies. Aviation and Aeronautical Studies covers specializations in areas as diverse as aeronautical engineering and aerospace safety, and South Africa's 18 airports forms a major role player for passengers and goods transitioning to and from our country. This is a niche that supports a major component of the country's economy. Automotive Studies. The South African automotive industry is projected to grow from 600,000 to 1.4 million vehicles a year in production. There is major potential to be explored in Unisa's commitment to automotive studies. In 2022, students from the Department of Mechanical Engineering participated in the Sasol Solar Challenge with their solar-powered car that travels from Johannesburg to Cape Town without using a single drop of fuel. Energy Studies. Unisa's Institute for Development of Energy for African Sustainability specializes in designing chemical processes, reducing material and energy consumption, as well as carbon dioxide emissions. Space Studies and Square Kilometer Array. Unisa has been extensively involved in the $1 billion Square Kilometer Array project since 2012. The Unisa Observatory, situated on the main campus, is a modern, well-equipped facility housing a 14-inch telescope where the College of Science, Engineering and Technology offers undergraduate courses in astrophysics and astronomy with specialization up to PhD level. Fourth Industrial Revolution and Digitalization. The fourth industrial revolution can be described as the advent of cyber-physical systems, involving entirely new capabilities for people and machines. Examples include genome editing and new forms of machine intelligence. The College of Graduate Studies will support and promote studies into 4IR and digitalization, while the Graduate School of Business Leadership presents a short learning program on big data. Natural Sciences. The simplest definition of biotechnological studies is applied biology. Through the application of biological knowledge and techniques to develop products or services, Unisa's College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences is one of the main partners in the African Biogenome Project, a coordinated Pan-African effort piloting a project with a key objective of sequencing 100,000 endemic species. Health and/or Pharmaceutical Studies. The Department of Health Studies is prepared for the challenge of equipping their students with research skills and expertise in the field of health and pharmaceutical studies. The UNESCO Unisa Africa Chair in Nanoscience and Nanotechnology is leading the international research into the nano-delivery of medicinal drugs, including African herbal medicine. The College of Law offers an elective undergraduate model on medical law. Feminist, womanist, Busadi theorizations. In the College of Human Sciences, the Institute for Gender Studies, the College of Education and the Graduate School of Business all contribute to the interdisciplinary research into eliminating gender-based violence, homophobia and transphobia, and discrimination against women in the workplace and the political arena. The Institute also uses education about gender as an effective way to achieve gender equality and the empowerment of women. Student support and co-curricular activities. Unisa is uniquely placed to offer creative and radically innovative ways of enhancing student support. Unisa's College of Graduate Studies has developed a whole range of training programs to assist and encourage students. The Advocacy and Resource Center for Students with Disabilities promotes the principle of access for success, and the Student Development Division provides students with social support and leadership development services. These niche areas find expression in the rich tapestry of our disciplines included in the College of Accounting Sciences, Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Economic and Management Sciences, Education, Graduate Studies, Human Sciences, Law, Science, Engineering and Technology, the Graduate School of Business Leadership, and the Thabo Mbeki School of Public and International Affairs. As a comprehensive open-distance e-learning institution, Unisa is recognized as a serious player in research globally. From publication and journal output to the number of master's and doctoral graduates, we are moving forwards and upwards. Unisa has made substantial progress in research and innovation, as evidenced by several external and credible scientific ranking systems, with the latest ones, the 2023 Webometrics and Shanghai rankings, placing us in the top 10 universities in the country. As Africa's leading open-distance e-learning university, we can reflect with great pride on the past 150 years of transformational education, and we are confident in our ability to succeed and become a truly high-performance university as we define tomorrow.
The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor or Acting Vice Chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience, and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Stop in front of the registrar and stand on the mat with feet markers. Turn and face the audience. Your second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table on the far right of the stage to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will
Ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the powers vested in me as acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer our meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. May we have a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Thobela, dumelang. Thobela, that's good. Dumelang. Molweni, Sanbonani, Absheni, Mashironi, Goeiemorgen, and good morning. Esteemed dignitaries, friends of Unisa, parents, grandparents, guardians, siblings, spouses, may I say boyfriends and girlfriends. I know they are here. And partners, friends and family, college academics, unisans, and of course our graduates, class of 2023, maybe some class of 2024 here with us, and soon to be alumni of this University of the Land. I greet and welcome you all to this August gathering to celebrate with our graduates on this important ceremony. You look beautiful, by the way. I have to stop for a moment. You look stunning. And this is a very special day for you. And I'm sure you also feel great, both inside and out. And I'm sure your families are also proud of you, just looking at you. Because looking at you, when I look at this side of the room, I see a bright future for our country. I see development. I see hope. You give us hope. And it's all because of the people sitting on this side of the room. The community, the family, and the church. I must really thank the leadership of this church, the cleric, the members of this church for giving us the opportunity to use this space. This is a true symbol of a community, because a church is meant to be part of the community, to build us, to be the people that we are, to give us the values and the ethical principles that we carry in our lives. Is because of the support that we get in structures like this. And we do thank them also and welcome them for extending their hand for us to use this space. Before I get started, let's give our graduates just one round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I also thank their families for their contribution there, because they are also supposed to be wearing these gowns and the caps. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Matshidiso Molapo. I'm the acting Vice Chancellor officiating the ceremony this morning on behalf of our Principal and Vice Chancellor, Professor Lenkabule. With me on the stage is Dr. Mulepo, who's here on behalf of the registrar. And also I have Professor S.K. Boyer from the College of Economic and Management Sciences, and he will deliver the Chancellor's address this morning. Also with me are academics from different colleges, including our academic advisors, supervisors, college representatives, who will be officiating the graduation this afternoon. In the College of Human Sciences, I have Professor F. Kobo, and then in the College of Education, I have Professor M.J. Taule, Professor P.K. Mudau, and then from the College of Economic and Management Sciences, I have Professor M.C. Mulauzi, who is the Deputy Executive Dean, and also I have Dr. Hlongwana, who is the Executive Dean of Accounting Sciences, and also Professor R. Dagada from the School of Business Leadership. I do thank our colleagues for being here to provide the necessary support. I would also like to recognize colleagues and students who may be watching this virtually. I do welcome them in the virtual space, and also not forgetting a special recognition to our colleagues who provided logistical support for making this occasion possible: the Department of Graduations, Department of Institutional Advancement, Multimedia Services, ICT, Operations and Facilities, including Security and Protection Services, not forgetting our cleaning staff who always keep the facilities clean, and the staff of this church who also made this place immaculate and as beautiful as it is this morning. I also recognize our organist who has also provided this beautiful music that ushered us into this hall. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a significant milestone in the academic journey of our graduates, a journey characterized by dedication, perseverance, and resilience. We gather here to celebrate their achievements, and it is with a sense of pride and admiration, graduates, for your accomplishments. And while we celebrate this success, I also want to note and acknowledge a sobering reality, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a significant number of students who embarked on this journey, but have not reached this point of graduation. They would have loved to be part of this cohort, but due to a number of circumstances, sometimes some of which are beyond us, they were not able to be here, be it academic, financial, or personal. They were not able to do so. But I would like to assure them that they too shall reach this momentous occasion. If they are there and listening, I can say to them they should not lose hope, because we will give them the necessary support that we have provided to you for you to get here as graduates. They too shall get the same support, and through a number of comprehensive student services that we provide across the institution, They must just be patient. They will get there. And some of these programs that we have implemented, they do ensure and also aimed at making sure that our students have equitable access and succeed, because we always aim to have a balance between access and success. That as much as we get so many enrollments, we also want to get as many graduates as possible. And so we do have programs, and whatever decisions that we make, they are informed by our student profile analytics and a number of surveys that we run to determine the kind of a profile of students that we have, so that we can provide the support and all the uniqueness that might be identified in our uniqueness. We do provide that support. Furthermore, through collaborative efforts across the institution, there are committees and departments that have been streamlined processes to ensure timely release of exams and comprehensive student support structures. We do have directorates such as the instructional support and services that provide training and resources to academics and professionals, facilitating effective teaching methodologies for our diverse students who come from different backgrounds. And also we do have holistic development, including workshops, counseling services, and online events aimed at enhancing employability, skills, and career development of our graduates. Today, graduates, I would like to say, you have come a long way. You have persevered. You have thrived. And you have made it to this sweet journey. At least for now, because I think you still have a lot to do. There's still a lot to do ahead of you. We are, we are gathered here to celebrate that success with you as academics that are here with me on the stage, and as parents and the community. Unisa prides itself also as a university of being the University of the Land, the biggest and the oldest comprehensive open distance e-learning institution in Africa and the world. As graduates, you are coming behind your predecessors who have come before you. You have their blessings, you are standing on their shoulders, because these are leaders of Africa and our country. They come from different backgrounds, and they have gained different expertise. For the last 150 years, we have been doing what we are doing today. We have leaders in politics, in business, education, accounting, engineering, science, agriculture, humanities. The list is long, and I'm sure it will take all day trying to list all of that. Our presidents of this country have graduated from this university. Tate Nelson Mandela, Tate President Mbeki, President Ramaphosa, and many other professionals in our country have graduated from this university. As we celebrate your achievements, we acknowledge a significance of your role as ambassadors of this esteemed institution. When we put our tools down, we expect you to come and take over for the future and development of our country. You are now part of the over 50,000 graduates that come from this institution annually, and therefore you contribute significantly to our mission of driving economic development and fostering a socially just society. As it has been outlined in our National Development Plan, your education is intended to contribute to the development of the country. So we do work on those targets as a university. And so as you embark on the next phase of your journey, I urge you to embody the values of graduateness, which is a term that Unisa has coined to refer to dedication, service, innovation, and ethical conduct, and to be agents of positive change in your communities and beyond. Following good ethical principles and conduct in all you do, either as students or future employees, or in the world of work, if you are already working, is very critical, because you being a Unisa graduate reflects on our institutional values. The way you will carry yourself out in the world of work will reflect on the institution where you graduated. So be kind, serve the people well, be ethical, don't be tempted to do anything that is not in line with the values of that company or that institution. You must be honest and do things according to the last of the law. Also, I would like to give congratulations to our academics who are here with me, because they have worked very hard to get you to where you are. As an institution or a public institution, we have all sorts of statutory obligations as we report back to the Department of Higher Education. When we do enrollments, we set targets. And these targets, we are supposed to adhere to them, to the minister. And so also with our graduations, we do have targets. And we are judged, as academics, we are judged on our outputs, and those outputs have to show evidence. Whether it's a publication, there must be a journal out there or a book to show that you have worked. Be it graduation, this is the evidence that we have, our graduates who are sitting there, that we have indeed made our outputs towards our strategic targets as a university. So let's give our academics a round of applause. Also, honorable graduates, allow me to remind you that the University of South Africa is intentional in aligning its academic provisions also with the industry. So we hope that despite that there are so many issues with unemployment, you will be able to get a job as we have aligned our work with the industry. And from time to time, we run surveys, we conduct college-specific employer surveys to determine the industry's perspectives about Unisa graduates in terms of the quality of graduates that we produce. And those findings have been very, very helpful, because they assist us to plan, to improve, and to make necessary curriculum revisions and amendments. And in our surveys, when we ask employers to rank our Unisa graduates and even our and our programs in comparison to other universities, they always rank us in the top 5, and some colleges even in the top 3 consistently. So you are of a good quality, and I would like to wish you the best, and there is no doubt that you will succeed, and we will continuously gain a sense of pride when you succeed as a university, and also your families will also have that sense of pride. Thank you. I don't know, can you please advise if there's going to be a screening of the Unisa 150 years video? Can you please do it now? Thanks. No? Okay. So it is not there, so I will continue in our program to request Professor S.K. Boyer to deliver the Chancellor's address. Over to you, Prof. Boyer.
Mr. Acting, Mr. Chancellor, Dr. Mbeki in absentia, Madam Vice Chancellor in absentia, Me Puleng Linkabula, Prof, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Dr. Mlapo, Unisa members, staff members, representatives, our partners, distinguished guests, facilitators, organizers, Unisa graduates, and everybody present here today that made this event possible. Dumelang. Good morning. Huyamore, Molweni, Legai, Rohona, all protocol observed. Can you relate? I need to declare beforehand that my English runs away whenever in public, but comes back whenever I'm alone. My English misbehaves. Indeed, this is a priceless privilege to stand before you this morning to congratulate you on the job well done. Congratulations. Indeed, after today, our lives will never be the same again. We want to believe that we are now wiser, grounded, and charged to pursue social justice and humanity within our beautiful country, continent, and beyond. Before I get carried away, please allow me to say Happy Africa Day in advance, as well as trusting that you will enjoy this day on the 25th of May 2024 gracefully. Furthermore, lest I fail to wish in advance to all the young people a happy Youth Day in South African terms on the 16th of June 2016, respectively. Having been part of Unisa for several decades as both students and academic, I want to say that this is one of the most interesting graduations I've attended to date. Well done, guys. For the past few years, we were given an opportunity to familiarize ourselves with the colleagues and from various walks of life within our university. Little did we know that we will make so many friends. Little did we know that we will see so many possibilities and opportunities. And little did we know that we will fall pregnant and thereby be ready to unleash the babies in a form of qualifications, projects, ideas, businesses, as well as organizations of social change and total renewal. Allow your babies to be nurtured and grow in a proper manner. Let us remember that we need to start small and develop with time. That said, consistency and patience are virtues. Please allow me to share with you the theory of consciousness and competence. As an analogy, we may want to think about how one gets to a point of competently driving motor cars. As I was arriving here, there were lots of beautiful cars parked outside. Some of you were passengers, some of you were drivers. When you were younger, or maybe when you were still a passenger in a motor vehicle, and before you can even have time to drive the car, you were consciously aware of the fact that you cannot drive it. That phase of your life is referred to as conscious incompetence. This means that you are aware of your limitations, that you are unable to drive a car unless you go through a process of learning how to do so. That said, you never sat back and you took an opportunity to learn how to be a driver. You went further in your quest to develop and say that, yes, even though I'm still incompetent, I'm willing to learn. You got into the driver's seat along with your instructor, of course. She or he taught you basics of moving a car from one point to the other, just like our lecturers do. You felt that there was a change in your life, but then you were still conscious about it. At some point, you were able to do so without any supervision. We can refer to this phase as conscious competence. This means that even though you could drive a car, you were still conscious about your abilities and ineptitudes. But then there came a time when you were able to drive a car without thinking, and that phase is called conscious competence. It means that you have the ability to drive a car without even thinking about it. You can be driving on a freeway without even thinking about what you are doing. So is the principle of lifelong learning. Some on social media platforms ask the following questions, and so do I, open and close quotes. When you were younger, do you still remember those awkward moments in school during exams? When a bright student tells the invigilator that question 4 has a problem, but you have already answered it? When a fellow student asks for a graph paper, but you finished and you did not see where it was required? When the invigilator says, skip question 6, we will rectify it later, but it was the question that you enjoyed the most when answering. When you see people using rulers and you are wondering what is going on. When you hear your friends arguing after exam whether the answer was for question 5 was 35.5 or 36%, and your answer was negative 45,000. I am sure you can relate to these instances. We are all imperfect, and yes, we are fallible. With the desire to develop ourselves, some of you here know very well that you may have been having little knowledge about either leadership, entrepreneurship, public management, or any subject that you may be studying towards. You even went through the process of saying you are going to do something about it. Today, you might have learned to improve yourselves. An ideal situation, ladies and gentlemen, It is to get to a point where you are unconscious about your competence. But this takes time, patience, consistency, and all these virtues need to be preserved jealously. Ladies and gentlemen, humility has remembered us. Africa has been remembered during this time when people from all walks of life came to MBOMBELA, South Africa, in their quest to shape and sharpen their academic skills. Over the past few years, you were given an opportunity to interact with academics and the university with the hope to find critical solutions so as to arrest persistent problems within our country, continent, and beyond. Indeed, this is a priceless moment in history that we are able to come and put our heads together to really work on sustainable solutions instead of creating or being part of the problems ourselves. Indeed, we do have challenges in South Africa, in Africa, and the rest of the world. Just to mention a few, we are experiencing stubborn poverty, unemployment, inequality, terrorism, diseases, poor or lack of access to healthcare, poor service delivery, social unrest, global warming, and poor access to clean, drinkable water. For instance, as one of the challenges, the the Sustainable Development Goals estimates that by 2025, over 800 million global citizens will struggle to have access to clean, drinkable water. Some citizens are already preparing for the day where they will run out of water soon. Indeed, this will affect society in a very negative manner. As social entrepreneurs, civil activists, public servants, engineers, teachers, we have the responsibility to do something by tapping into our creative juices and innovative brains in order to find solutions which will elevate and better the lives of ordinary people. We can never postpone our mandate. It is a serious indictment on us if we rest on our laurels. We dare not fail our people. We need to get going. I was privileged to see that there is potential among our students. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I'm confident through this qualification being offered today, the world is in good hands. People in this room and those who have gone before them have provided a glimpse of greater things to come. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special request as Unisa and Unisa partners, organizers, for you to keep in touch with us and to continue with your networking and collaborations, and to join your prestigious Unisa alumni in order to contribute to society with your skills and services. I know I'm one of those standing between your capping, and I don't want to be a party pooper. All that I can say is that stay humble and grounded, pursue social justice, strive to make a difference, and no matter how small, stick to your plans, find a mentor, and also identify a peer who will hold you accountable on your goals. I just further want to say that if you are sleeping, please wake up. If you are awake, get out of bed and stand up. If you are on your feet, start walking. If you are walking, start running. If you are running, start sprinting. When sprinting, be careful not to get sidetracked. Rather focus on your lane, run your own race, and keep on keeping on. Safe trip back home, wishing you a productive life further. Maibuye, Africa. Once more, congratulations and good morning. I thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Boya, for those kind words of encouragement. And I hope our graduates heard you loud and clear, because what Prof. Boya did was to recognize your capabilities, your resilience, and your drive to succeed. And that's what really brought you to this moment of graduations. And that the confidence that you have, you must continue to trust your confidence so that you continue to succeed in life. He says your education and expertise will help you, that you will achieve over time, will help you to arrest and overcome the problems that we have in our communities, the problems that we have globally, will help you to overcome such, including problems such as global warming. So, but he also warns you, graduates, that you must always stay humble and grounded. You must always be there for the people. This education should not be for yourself, but it must be for the community and for the people around you. So, and whenever you embark on anything, you must always stick to your plan. You must never give up. And if you feel like you are giving up, you must always look for a mentor who will take you along so that you can get to your finish line. So thank you very much, Prof. We thank you for those kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the conferment of the degrees and diplomas, may I kindly request you not to leave the hall and not to leave the hall before the end of the ceremony. Please stay seated and quietly, and also put your phones on silent. And also I can see that some people are coming in. I will give them the opportunity to get seated before we start with the ceremony. Can you be seated, please, quickly? Okay, we can now get started. Ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear on the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Sibusiso Frank Nkosi for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Professor Makubela Nkondlo, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
She can read it, can't? Can you read it, ma'am?
The citation.
Yeah.
Madam VC, the title of the thesis is Anemia Prevalence, Antiretroviral Therapy Secondary Effect among PLWHA at public health facilities in Mpumalanga province. The World Health Organization warns that anemia is a serious global public health problem. In its thesis entitled Anemia Prevalence, Antiretroviral Therapy Secondary Effects among PLWHA at public health facilities in Mpumalanga province, his convergent parallel mixed method research highlights the prevalence and magnitude of anemia among a cohort of people living with HIV and AIDS in Mpumalanga health facilities. Scientific evidence confirms high anemia among women cited as potentially fatal risk factor in childbirth. Qualitative data show lack of awareness, negative attitudes, poor dietary habits, or indifference to food-based dietary guidelines. He recommends strengthening district-level multidisciplinary services, nutrition, promoting health education, preventing opportunistic infections, as well as early initiation of highly active antiretroviral therapy and adherence to improve quality of life. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Sibusiso Frank Nkosi the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Sibusiso Frank Nkosi. Congratulations.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Lodrick Puza Matobela receives the degree of Master of Education.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Ntombi Futhi Nxumalo receives the degree of Master of Arts. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Nomfundo Adonis Mgwenya receives the degree of Master of Social Work. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Dimakatso Philip Khatla receives the degree of Bachelor of Theology Honours. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours. Semi Madalane. Zanetemba Mapule Cynthia Malope. Degree obtained with distinction. Charity Nontobeko Manyisa, degree obtained with distinction. Fortunate Abongiwe Mkabi. Petunia Pinky Ngongo. Tepo Joanna Murele. Tlangelani Providence Ngobeni. Welile Samkelisiwe Nkambule. Tamara Nkuna. Nompumelelo Sithole.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Edward Paul Bana. Tsakasile Faith Gina, degree is obtained with distinction. Wongumusa Precious Mnisi. Nomtandazo Bridget Mona. Vanotile Sherin Msana. Kaila Liz Marie Nell, degree is obtained with distinction. Angelina Khadifele Sitlangu. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Gordon Elias Masuku receives the degree of Bachelor of Administration Honours.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Maria Nicolina Bothma receives the degree of Bachelor of Education Honours. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Education. Mabel Vuyiswa Adam. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Musa Given Banda, degree obtained with distinction. Lindoguhle Promise Chauke. Lindoguhle Promrose Chauke. Reason Chauke. Bongegile Sengiwe Dladla. Sengiwe Erika Duma. Adelaide Joanna Fakude. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Sibusiso Blessing Webu, degree obtained with distinction. Nomvuyo Charity Hlachwayo. Joshua Hungvana. Agreement Gabsile Koza. Gugu Jabulile Koza. Tobile Koza. Ngobile Promise Kubai. Sarona Innocent Langa. Nokolo Innocentia Lubisi. Tembisile Precious Lubisi. Doris Mabunda. Lukolo Gift Mabuza. Nomsa Sibongile Mabuza. Nozipho Mabuza. Eva Machate. Eunice Moreshi Mafologela. Mpilwenhle Witness Magagula. Zanele Cynthia Magagula. Angel Prosify Magubani. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Lindani Sibusisiwe Magudulela, degree obtained with distinction. Ngobile Innocentia Mahlalela. Nondumiso Jabulile Mahlobo. Nogulunga Mahungela. Buntle Mailwani. Fortunate Silindile Majuku. Nomalungelo Lwazi Makhanya. Nature Fortunate Malaza. Pindile Pinky Favorite Manana. Nonhlanhla Maphanga. Olivia Maposho. Kidiboni Nunu Mashihu. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, remember Mashile, degree obtained with distinction. Christina Sarah Mashwama. Nolwazi Prudence Masuku. Jwanki James Matabela. Surprise Angel Matebula. Bongiwe Melon Matonzi. Mamsi Prudence Matsabe. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Sibongile Loveness Batsana, degree obtained with distinction. Matato Maunye. Mpo Gift Mavuso. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Gracia Mawele, degree obtained with distinction. Sindile Sherin Mazibugo. Tabiso Sipesihle Mbata. Tobile Carol Mdlovu. Nomvuselelo Kim Mhaule. Patience Nikiwe Mhlanga. Shamaine Mhlanga. Spephile Ntombikayise Mkhabela. Princess Eunice Mkabi. Tapelo Princess Mkhabela. Koli Mkhabele. Bongi Mkhachwa. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Fezile Doreen Mkachwa, degree obtained with distinction. Winile Emily Mkachwa. Agreement Mlimi. Mbongiseni Heritage Mnisi. Tobile Rina Mondlane. Ntombizodwa Gugu Mota. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Amukelane Mowai, degree obtained with distinction. Tembile Twanane Mshwani. Ngobile Agrinate Msibi. Elizabeth Sibongile Mtsweni. Ngamsile Pilile Ngube. Tutuzile Zanele Ndlovu. Winter Ndlovu. Nolwazi Jacquelinia Ngwane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Cornelia Tsakani Ngobeni, degree obtained with distinction. Mbali Portia Ngobeni. Lebone Comfort Ngomani. Lungile Precious Ngomani. Knowledge Sydney Ngwamba. Kensani Ellis Ngwenya. Spiwe Happy Hone. Nompendulo Nomtandazo Nkalanga. Batabile Christabel Nkambule. Nomzamo Michelle Nkambule. Ngobile Siphesihle Nkambule. Simpiwe Victoria Nkambule. Muzi Nkosi. Nomfundo Helen Nkosi. Prince Siyabonga Nkosi. Samkelisiwe Evidence Nkosi. Zizile Colin Nkosi. Xolile Priscilla Nkuna. Qinile Bathabile Nkuna. Kholisile Aida Ntuli. Evidence Nyati. Samukelisiwe Emelda Nyundu. Promise Nomncebo Pereira. Shadrach Sedi Poko. Ntombi Faith Pikashe Shongwe. Busisiwe Bawinile Sandleni. Luka Shabangu. Million Magikwana Shabangu. Kulekani Emmanuel Shiba. Nkosi Nomusa Princess Shongwe. Nomfundo Shongwe. Nomfundo Vivian Shongwe. Busisiwe Pride Sibanyoni. Nkosazana Sibiya. Kevin Nomvula Sibuya. Tapelo Kosi Sifunda. Lihle Sikhosana. Polisile Susan Simelan. Hello. Samkeliso Qiniso Simelane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Quineth Sitebe, degree obtained with distinction. Gladness Charlotte Sitole. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Nomathemba Cynthia Sitole, degree obtained with distinction. Nonhlanhla Promise Sitole. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Raymond Smith, degree obtained with distinction. Petunia Tabile Tabete. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Pilile Isabel Tabete, degree obtained with distinction. Priti Nomtandazo Tabete. Nkosinati Petros Celo. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor N. Kali van Tonder, degree obtained with distinction. Nomfundo Promise Vilagaz. Buhle Sanele Veracious Zigalala. Mandisa Serena Zondo. Jody Lane de Klerk Swanepoel. Pumla Patience Fagude. Nelisiwe Princess Makakula. Tembisile Pamela Mbokani. Nonjabulo Portia Sibande. Jafta Koza. Pepelapi Tulisile Koza. Shanae Kruger. Tabile Kulile Kunene. Nikiwe Langa. Tepisho Edith Mafeto. Germany Magama. Maggie Manzini. Tabile Mbuyani. Tandega Nomtandazo Mshabani. Hello. Remember Mshongo. Patricia Palisa Mkabela. Tulisile Nancy Mkachwa. Fortune Ngobeni. Paulina Rachel Hone. Yalelwa Nkosi. Mina Shabangu. Daphne Tandolwetu Luhlanga. Pumlani Magagula. Kopucho Mashua. Pepelapi Bongile Mkabela. Lydia Mtetwa. Nokolo Amanda Ngweja. Bongiwe Precious Sekatani. Khulufelo Sabath Tima.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Administration. Rekhatetsi Velin Malope. Sizwe Innocent Mdaga. Life and Ruth Ibui. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, Qinile Lindokuhle Mwakikunga receives the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Makaziwe Shamaine Lubisi. Maria Elizabeth Janse van Rensbeck. Kara Hubert. Mielani Respect Koza. Wongekile Sarafina Kumalo. Lorraine Lopez. Ntombi futhi Precious Makhubelo. Abigail Khonsi Malope. Harriet Manyika. Gina Vanessa Michona. Trude Nompumelelo Mnisi. Winile Millicent Mnisi. Maureen Nake. Gift Vonani Nube. Cassandra Siposomosa Nondumiso Nkosi. Mantombi Elizabeth Sibanyoni. Admission Stella Silinda. Yul Mboyesi Simelane. Alexander Sonepol. Magdalena Tabete.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Zanele Alessia Bulunga. Colette Heyman's degree obtained with distinction. Margaret Pumzile Libelwane. Lindiwe Madonsela. Josina Maditabeng Makua. Nonhlanhla Bonisiwe Mkhabela, degree obtained with distinction. Ezekiel Dumisa Ngongwane. Antoinette Ndubana. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Information Science. Shamila Sherin Zaid Buroko. Nwachakurima Gracious Machimane. Nomthandazo Malinda. Simangaliso Goodman Mashilwane. Goodness Petile Mboweni. Agrinate Tembi Mhlanga. Portia Mkondo. Hilaria Muhakane. Sanelisiwe Holiness Nkosi. Sydney Bongani Nkosi. Bongi Nkosi, Nkosi Nati Ndimane. Nelisiwa Patricia Shungube. Nokubonga Tracy Tobela. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Puti Gloria Ramodike receives the degree of Bachelor of Theology. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Nursing Science. Tembi Gladys Gama. Sidiso Abigail Malatole. Patricia Nkosinati Mashaba. Nongazi Talma Mashiho. Khanyisile Mildred Mkabela. Mukhadi Janet Muhlala. Harriet Nomthandazo Nkosi. Evidence Banaye Skosane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Ntsako Flora Hauko Mgimeti. Georgia Likwamwa Mbuga. Barend Joste Mochendal. Brunette Felicity Nkosi. Lirato Simelane. Grives Kahleya Sitole. Ntombi futhi Lina Khoza. Lemis Manso, degree obtained with distinction. Sinotando Felicia Mhlanga. Antoinette Veronique Pamisa. Amira Arya Akuje. Olive Beral Haley Simelane. Zanele Emareshia Mabuza. Hlanganani Nomfundo Mashele. Shalin Tanisha Mesha. Regent Cordelia Matebula. Tubelihle Precious Motsa. Anele Prudence Sibiya. Linda Sipokazi Sibiya. Vokasia Temba.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. The following candidates receive a postgraduate diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Andrew Dibabeng Tinti Mamogale. Patience Tumelo Mashego.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Bongekile Octavia Malachi. Busisiwe Beauty Manyike. Dikeledi Memory Mashele. Mthokozisi Mpho Cyril Mdluli. Eunice Mgiba. Fortunate Nhlongo. Israel Shabangu. Lindiwe Siyaphela Silinda.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received their postgraduate diploma in the College of Education. Busisiwe Victoria Dludlu Nkosi, diploma obtained with distinction. Notando Mdluli. Letimpilo Kanyisile Ngwenya, diploma obtained with distinction.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Silindile Innocentia Khoza. Hlalefang Ntswaki Makushe. Miranda Precious Mamba. Ndokozo Douglas Mavundla. Karabo Dipue Mushala. Acrodens Sinetemba Ndukuya. Confident Sifiso Ngwenya. Pepile Tengetile Nkosi. Hlengiwe Hope Samungelisiwe Shongwe. Nokwanele Happiness Shongwe. Selina Senkenjwa Sithole. Thuli Matilda Ubisi.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive a diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Nokubonga Teresa Bila. Pamela Fani Bonini. Nompumelelo Precious Qibi. Amelia Lishaba. Rejoice Kensani Lubisi. Zanele Maluka. Cordelia Mashaba, Nestle Charity Masheho, Sipesi Tle California Matebula, Tokozani Wonderful Mgabi, Ayanda Tasha Mgiba, Timpo Adequate Mlimi, Joseph Mnisi, Nomatemba Gloria Msibi, Ntwanano Dlovu, Nomfundo Simangele Nkosi, Nontokozo Patience Ntimane, Chepiso Mahakala Ramodikwe, Dela Sambo, Zwelithini Sibui, Nozipho Zipora Sukazi, Charlotte Nonhlonipho Thobela, Dominique Aurel Wagner, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive National Diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Sinetisiwe Innocentia Duba, Kondile Priti Magagula, Becky Vincent Mnisi, Sydney Mangaqa Nkosi. Ntombenhle Isabel Shabalala. Sibusile Lindokuhle Tsikati.
Let's give a round of applause to our graduates. A job well done. I truly, truly extend my heartfelt congratulations, not only to you, the graduates. You are a changed person after this moment that we have just had. But I also want to thank your support structures, your parents, your guardians and families, the lecturers, who have given you an unwavering support in the past few years. And so that day has come today. And I think you have always been thinking about it to say, when is this going to happen? But I think it was your drive to continue studying, passing your exams, doing well in your assignments, and really patience pay. That day has come. Yeah? That day has come, and we do really thank you and your support structures. I want to give my special congratulations to Dr. Sibusiso Frank Nkosi. Where is our doctor? Where is our doctor? It was the only red gown sitting here in the room. Where is our doctor? He must have gone to celebrate. Because when he came here this morning, he was Mr. Nkosi. And then a few minutes later, now he's Dr. Nkosi. Congratulations to you. It must be very inspiring to all of you who are seated here. And I'm sure you are also thinking about it, and I would encourage you to think about it. It's a must. I also embrace the challenges. I would like you to embrace the challenges ahead of you with courage and determination, knowing that you have the knowledge, the skill, the support to handle everything, and the evidence. The certificate that you have is the evidence that you can overcome anything. So I am confident that you will handle anything that comes your way because of the training that you received from this institution. But I also want to say, while you have achieved all of this today, it is a step in the right direction. It is a milestone, but you have many other hills to climb. Like President Mandela used to say that when you climb one hill, you realize that there are many other hills to climb. So you are one step up and you can view the landscape. You can see other hills. Please keep on climbing. Keep on climbing. And so I would like those who have earned their diploma today, please consider coming back to Unisa and register for your bachelor's degree. Do we agree? Can I see all the diplomas? Can you stand up? Congratulations to all the diplomas. Please stand up. Congratulations to you. Can we give them a round of applause, please? I would like you to please come back and do your bachelor's degree. And can I have the bachelor's degree, folks? Please stand up. All of you. Congratulations. You have another hill to climb. I would like you now to move on to your honors and to your masters. Yes, thank you very much. And then let's go to those of you who got a master's. Where are our master's folks? I know there's two of them. Oh, honors. Yes, I forgot honors. Where's our honors? You are very sharp. Thank you. Where's our honors? Congratulations. And what's the next step? Masters. Yes. And you are going there, right? Yes. And our masters, we have two of them or three of them in the room. Please be seated. Congratulations. Our Dr. Nkosi is there right next to you. He's back in the room. Congratulations, Dr. Nkosi. Please stand up again. We didn't see you. So our three masters are even sitting next to Dr. Nkosi. Dr. Nkosi, please take care. They are your students right now. You will be supervising them. Thank you very much. So I would like also to thank you, the families, once again, and all the support structures, the community, and everyone, because I know when we finish here, you'll be going back to go and party with the people in your street, in your church, in your social club, in your WhatsApp group, I don't know. All the structures, you'll be celebrating with them, and I wish them the best, and all the lunches that you will be having with the family this side, I wish you all the best. It's worth it, and I am really, really proud of these achievements and the support that you have received from your families. And I would like you just to give me a wave of your degrees in the air to say, I have made it. I've made it. didn't hear that Mudidi Etsani that much. Can you do that again? I didn't hear it. Arena tate tekele, tate tekele. Tate tekele, tate tekele, tate tekele. Uboya tuto sena marena. Siana Marena, 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 Narakifeli. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to that song. It's a beautiful song. It is simply saying, Daddy or Father, please buy me a royal blanket because I've done so well. They deserve a royal blanket. They have kept away from trouble. They have kept away from the streets. They've been sitting in the library or in the lab or at home studying, so they deserve that Siana Marena. Thank you very much. I would like to wish you well in your future endeavors, and I am confident that as Unisa graduates, you will venture into this world without any fear, and I would like you to fly like an eagle. You know, you must go to greater heights, and I'm wishing you the best, and I am ready to let go of you. But you must come and register for your next degree. In the world of work, you can fly on your own, but you must continue. Congratulations and all the best, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, now that you have graduated, you have become part of the Unisa alumni. You are now part of the illustrious circle of excellence. Your responsibilities is to contribute and help define tomorrow. There are many things that you can do to help shape the future in service of humanity. You can start by uplifting other students, either by becoming a tutor or a mentor, so that they can also succeed. So you have that leadership role of helping others as you move on. We also encourage you to continue your lifelong journey with the College of Graduate Studies and produce knowledge that will help societies. And lastly, I would like to encourage you as an alumni of Unisa to contribute or donate to the University of South Africa Bursary Fund by using our online platform on www.unisa.ac.za and go to donate button. So those donations will also help students who are unable to pay for their fees, who have capabilities, but they are unable to continue. As a worthy graduate of this university, we are sure that you will realize the value of your diploma or degree, and therefore wish you to provide other deserving students with the opportunity to study further and become part of the hashtag circle of excellence. And in Professor, who presented our, I hope he's not sleeping, I saw him, he's bending his head, Prof. I thought you were sleeping, but in your lecture this morning, Professor Boyer, you encouraged our graduates to have a plan and to continue and to succeed. I'm saying hashtag to a plan to succeed in life also. So in moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are on page 25 of the program that you have with you. And you will remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. You are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.